Listen, all I'm saying is I want to know where he is. I'm not saying anything bad's gonna happen necessarily. I just gotta know where the guy is.
Okay, you've talked a lot about this person, but you still haven't told me who.
Oh, the head of Myth Unending. I want to have a conversation.
Sylvain. You want to have a conversation with Sylvain? He's dealing with some pretty big things right
Conversation.
now. Right? He's dealing with some pretty big things right now. You've got connections. Make it work on your own.
But, oh, come on. You know where he is. Just tell me where.
I
Just
know where
me
everybody
and-
is.
I know, so I'd like to go and find him.
So go find him. I've got to run this next episode.
Fine.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Tavern of Tomes. My name is RK Fox. I am your tavern keeper, and I'm joined today by my fellow storytellers, Kent Aldrich, Samuel Bowen, Christian Majewski, the one and only Rachel, and Alex Oak. And together, we're going to weave a world of...
Weave a world of weave and weave.
Weave a world of myth and legend. The walls of my tavern are lined with other books. For the audio listeners, Sam did a dab. Filled with blank pages once a week.
Wait, we're dabbing?
Oh my goodness, we're not even through the intro. Once a week, here at the
It
tavern,
was bound to happen, Reese.
we open a tome at dusk and fill its pages with stories. The world outside is dark and scary. It has its beauties, but they're hard to see at night. So for the time being, let's leave this world and go adventure, shall we?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our new season of Breaking the DM.
Can't stop.
Last we left off, the party was divided as Lorenzo had been pulled over away from the ship onto an island in the Psion's Bay exit chain of islands as he was captured by a kobold druidic woman who revealed her name to be Scrimpy. She had a little three-legged pug companion. She revealed to Lorenzo that someone had, quote, taken his soul and tied it in knots. And that in order to untie his soul, he would need to commune with the great rulers, the greater rulers of the sea, land, and sky, Levias, Beamos, and Zis, respectively. And so
All three of them?
that was the instruction he was given.
Dang.
And he could do that by finding places of great significance to nature, land, and sky, and communing with nature in those spaces. Back on the ship, Lucien was particularly frustrated at the yet again loss of his brother and walked up to the quarterdeck, which we found out the name of in the last episode, and stared off pensively at the sea while the rest of the party collected and found a map that was left behind, theoretically by Scrimpy herself, directing them to a particular island in the chain outside of Psion's Bay. They took this map, went up to Lucien to attempt to see if he knew anything more about his brother's disappearances and things like this. Lorenzo frustratedly explained that this is just what his brother does. He disappears, and Lucien has to go looking for him. Lucien carried on this frustrated conversation for another 5 minutes or so before eventually Vale mentioned that they had a map, and Lucien quite clearly communicated, "You could have led with this." They all then sat down for drinks as they began to have conversations about where everybody is from, and specifically we got to learn a little bit more about Wim Dosu and his particular vein of magic and his use of void fire, which is only technically not magic. And as the party cheers and drank to the fact that they have been bound together by the mysterious and wonderful world of dreams, we return now, unless you guys had anything pressing you wanted to do later that night. I think we'll be returning to the next morning. Stop me if you have anything specific you wanted to do. And Lorenzo,
We just need our full rest.
you guys would get a long rest. Lorenzo, you also would have been led out of the cave system at your own request by Scrimpy. You are also permitted to stay in the cave system should you wish to rest under the protection of a cave as opposed to out in the wild.
If she's not there, I would rather be where she's not.
Okay, yeah. So you go out into the wild. Go ahead, real quick, just give me a survival check to just make some sort of shelter for yourself.
Into the wild.
Into the woods.
It's not going to be good. 12.
12. Okay, that's good enough for a night. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Where is Lucien at, actually, as he's sort of sleeping alone out in nature?
Lorenzo?
Or yes,
Yeah,
Lorenzo, sorry.
You keep switching our names around. We don't look that similar.
You chose two L names, and these are made-up people.
You're a made-up person. Lucien is as real as I am.
I'm less made-up than Lucien.
Okay.
Semantics.
Lorenzo is going back and forth between frustratingly swearing at sticks and twigs as he attempts to make a shelter.
Yeah, that's what your 12 looks like, is you get it, but it takes longer and it's harder.
Like, it works, but it's so annoying. And is just generally like, and every once in a while is like, kind of gets a little lost in thought, thinking about what Scrimpy said, and then and remembers Scrimpy said it and gets back to frustratedly moving twigs around.
Yeah.
And lighting a little fire and just overall generally displeased with the situation, as per usual.
Yeah, for sure. And so as you oscillate between this deep thought and just immense frustration at your current circumstances, everybody gets a long rest. Go ahead, restore your spell slots, half your hit dice, your hit points and all that, all of your abilities.
I will say that I stayed up most of the night talking to whoever was willing to talk to me.
Okay.
So I don't know who would stay up.
How
Wim would
long,
for
just
at
having
least,
conversation.
stayed up most of the night, as in you will get less than 6 hours of sleep?
I don't know. Okay, differently. I would have stayed up talking to people for as long as these three want to stay up and talk. Probably not the entire night.
Understandable.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just use the shorthand there.
Gotcha. Sounds good. So would the rest of you three be getting long rests, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
It's
assume
a long
that-
rest, but
Okay, sounds good. So Lorenzo, Lucien, you'll get a long rest as well. And another guard comes, or another group of sailors comes up to take your place. You guys go below decks. You wake up the next morning, and you guys have made it to sort of the end of what is to remain of your travel on the inside of the bay. And so this is the front of the chain of islands, or rather the inside of the chain of islands, what would that be, southwest side of the chain on Scion's Bay, as you travel northeast out towards the Maudit Sea. and you guys see you're approaching from a distance, but there's a crew member up in the crow's nest who's got a telescope, and he calls out in deep speech, letting the captain know that there appears to be some sort of checkpoint that's been set up in addition to normal checkpoints on your way out of Scion's Bay, and that there appear to be individuals in black armor that don't seem familiar, that look like they have almost like these black metal fins coming off their forearms, and black plated helms. It's relatively light armor is what he describes. It doesn't look like they're wearing full like plate mail. But yeah. So
Do
and
those look,
go.
sorry, I was gonna say, do those look familiar to the Veil or I?
As
Not-
they describe fins, like you have not seen it through a telescope. You have just been told what it looks like, and as they describe fins sort of coming off the forearm, the first thing that you guys are thinking of are the blood hunters, but you've never seen them in black armor or metal armor. So this is not the order of the Ghost Slayers. It sounds like not the order, maybe members of some splinter order of the Vasham Klinga might be what you're dealing with. And as they are described to other people, give me a perception check, everybody.
My dice have been terrible.
Ooh.
Perception?
Yes.
Can I roll above a
21.
3 today,
Oh,
please?
wait, can I guidance myself?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, guidance.
And Lucian, what is your companion in dreams feature trained on right now?
Oh, it's the new day. I'm gonna say wisdom. I'm on a boat. I'll just say wisdom for now.
Okay, and how many people can that affect?
One other person for now, I believe.
Okay.
Let me. I'm gonna check my character sheet real quick.
I will say, while he's checking that, the second that Vale heard fins off the armor, because he's working on cannons and stuff, he doesn't have his like kit on, so he went down to his bunk and put on his chainmail and strapped his.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like precautions.
Yes, you're getting armored up.
Yeah, just in case.
I will probably have. What did I dream? What did I dream of last night?
Is there anybody on the ship in particular you'd turn your consciousness towards?
Probably one of those three.
Okay.
Or Lorenzo.
Do you want to try and dream Lorenzo's dreams?
No, I'm just saying like who I would have been thinking about before I went to bed.
Okay, cool. Is there anybody in particular that you have a draw towards, or are you just
Vale or Stray? I'm just trying to figure out because if it was one of them, that I'd probably give the companion dreams to one of them.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Probably more towards Straya than Vale.
You got Straya. You hit Straya.
Okay. Straya, you get an additional D4 to all of your wisdom rolls
Okay.
for the rest of the day.
Straya, would you describe for me something of a dream about your hometown and your mom's tavern?
Yeah. I think, especially in terms of last night, she probably would just dream of late nights in the tavern, of playing and hearing people have conversations, but maybe highlighted as her mom going around handing out drinks, like being that very like just a really great tavern keeper. Like everyone knows her name. She's very friendly, like a little flirty, like knows how to like work the crowd very well. And so yeah, just kind of those memories of fun times like that.
Yeah, and this is a dragonborn mother, to be specific.
Yes. An emerald dragonborn.
Yep. Yeah, so you get that in your dream. So you get the benefits. Straya, Lucian, you get the knowledge of that dream. What were perception checks?
21.
21.
7.
14.
14.
That's just rolling 2d4s. And my modifier.
Mine isn't much better. It's like it's an 11 with a +6 to perception
And 2d4s?
and 2d4s. Wait, no. I think I missed. Yeah, a 12. I got a 12.
My goodness. What's... Oh my... You had to roll like a natural 2 or 3, right?
I have not rolled above a 3 so far.
Good night.
Yikes.
That's crazy.
Okay. I heard a 21, correct?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. We'll work from our way from the bottom up. Vale, you said you rolled a 14?
I rolled a 7.
You rolled a 7. Okay. We'll start with the bottom. Vale, you do not hear anything beyond the conversation about finned armor. You're putting on your kit, so you're not on the upper decks for this. With the 11 and the 12, or sorry, was it?
I got a 14.
14 and 12. With the 14 and the 12, you hear just mutters about Grim Predation, Throne Guard Concord, fugitives from Omercel. With a 21, you specifically get Wim, someone saying, yeah, so I heard that Grim Predation has formed a blockade. They're looking for fugitives from Omercel, from the Order of the Vasham Klinga in Omercel. Grim Predation's like a partner organization. They're also they're also followers of the Way of the Vasham Klinga. And when the Ghost Slayers reached out to Grim Predation, they reached out to other local governments, and the Scion has let them set up a blockade in Scion's Bay to search for these fugitives.
Those scoundrels.
And I know,
Good job.
so I know 2 of our friends are from Omercel, correct?
Yep. Yeah, that came up earlier.
Cool. Great. So I will use Gantrip message at Vale and just be like, hey, so they might be looking for people from Omercel. Isn't that where you guys are from? Please don't kill us.
I can't respond, can I? I forget.
Message
you
you can respond.
Cool. Crap. That's not good. And I look over and I just point at. Dang it! My brain says Audra. Ah.
Straya?
Straya.
Ends in
Oh,
ah still.
Yep. I'm still working it. I look at Straya and say, they might be looking for us.
Yes. Well, I'm assuming I was up because I heard the words Throne Guard, Fugitive, and Grim Perdition.
Yeah.
So I would have pieced it together. I think I would have also, as soon as I heard that, like, tried to sneak and find my way to Vale and be like, yeah, so you could say that and I'd be like, we're so screwed.
This is bad. This is really, really bad.
Wim will kind of just walk up and be like, you guys can do magic though, right? Can you like oogity boogity disguise yourself?
No.
Would that not work? Would that be bad?
Not
I
Not
see
great at
them
disguising
huddled
myself.
up together, and I'm gonna walk up as well.
Vale,
What are we talking
disguise
about?
myself by making the people who are looking at me not able to see or breathe anymore.
I'm good with people
Oh.
sometimes.
This is bad.
Sometimes I can like talk my way out of situations, but it only works at like one at a time.
I point at my axe. This is my disguise.
When we'll kind of look around, are there like
Wait. Are these people
They're
looking
like-
for the two of you?
yeah?
I think so.
Ah.
Seems like it.
Reese,
I'll take
are
it.
there like any like rowboats, any dinghies on this boat?
There are longboats that can
Okay.
be tossed over.
And when we'll just kind of gesture to one of them and be like, we could like put you guys on a boat and like. sneak
Yes,
through.
because they will not notice a boat being dragged behind the other boat.
Bad.
What if we throw them into the bilge water?
Oh god.
They won't
I'll
look
do
in
it.
there.
That's fair.
What did you say?
The
You
bilge
don't
water.
know.
It's
Sorry.
oh
I'm still finishing my breakfast.
I know. I was like, I didn't understand. Okay, sorry, Reese. Did we determine psionic mind only works for creatures? Like, I can't telepathically communicate to other being, because the description says you can telepathically speak to any creature you can see within 30 feet. You don't need to share the language with the creature, but the creature must be able to understand at least one language.
Yeah, so any creature.
Okay, so it can be like other people too.
Yeah.
We count as creatures.
Yeah, creature is the D&D technical term for anything that is an aberration, beast, celestial, humanoid, undead, construct, yada yada yada.
nerd.
Oh, that's not all of them. I could keep going.
No.
Do we?
We know, Reese. Don't worry.
Oh, never mind. This isn't gonna work. Okay.
Elemental, dragon, ooze. Plant.
So, how fast are we approaching
Yeah.
the blockade?
You think you will reach the blockade in probably about, it's a couple miles off still. So you'll probably reach the blockade in about 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes.
Okay.
Lorenzo, Lucian, is this something that we should take to the captain, or is this something we should figure out ourselves?
That was gonna be my question. Do you think
Maybe
the
we
captain
should
will
take
help
it.
us?
Maybe we should take it to the captain. Well, depends. Did you murder somebody? Did you burn out a village? Why are you being looked for? Because he's going to ask.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. For me, they just don't like magic where we come from.
Bad people died, and the bad people had powerful friends. In my case,
So you killed someone. Great. We're dead.
Well,
Will the
not
captain-
we. He is dead.
hey,
Listen,
It was
I'm a
self-protection.
diplomat.
Self-defense.
that might be what you saw was self-defense. The reason why I was there, self-defense. would
Look
be
at me,
stra-
Vale. It was self-defense. Okay. For the sake
Oh,
of this
look.
argument.
Look at her looking out for you and your big mouth.
Maybe you guys should like get below decks. You know, hide in a barrel, something.
Considering that this is a pirate ship,
I'm 6
I
foot
bel-
4. How am I hiding in a barrel?
You crouch.
he has a point.
You unfortunately are also not on a cargo run right now.
Yeah. I think we go to the captain.
Lucian, do we go to the captain?
Yes, we go to the captain.
Let's go to the captain.
Okay. The four of you go up above deck and just knock on the cabin's corners. You see walking up to, like, you can see it's got a bit of a, like, what is it? frosted
Porthole?
glass on his door. You see him walking up, already rubbing his head. He opens the door. Why is it when something happens, it is always you four?
I hide
You want
behind
Lorenzo
Lucian.
back?
What?
We can help you get Lorenzo back.
He is gone again?
Yes.
Yes.
Were you not
Long
here
story.
yesterday?
Nice.
That was last night.
Another
But look,
idea.
we've got a plan.
Right now.
We can find him. But what we need is your help right now. If you want Lorenzo back, we need you to help us.
What have you done?
We
Honestly,
didn't do
Nothing.
anything currently.
What do you mean currently?
Well,
I did something in the past. Just tell him. We have like 10 minutes.
yeah,
Okay.
I explain who's out searching for us. I'm vague on details why, and say, what are we gonna do? Because if the ship got a new paint job, if they find us on here, there won't be much of the paint job left.
Adrian! Just calls the first mate in. Points at him. Looks at the two of you. Points at the two of you. Below deck. Trapdoor.
Smuggler ship, let's go.
And you guys are taken below decks, underneath, in the cargo hold, exactly as you hit the head on the nail, Kent. Smuggler ship. Beneath the cargo hold, there is a secondary hold, and you guys are thrown in there.
All of us?
No. Just the two of them.
Just the two of them. Okay.
Okay.
how big is this smuggler hole?
Not particularly big. Big enough for the two of you. Big enough for, like, you could probably fit 4 or 5 people down there.
Okay, fabulous. So it's like I'm 5'11", he's 6'4".
Yeah. Yeah. With the two of you in there, they could only fit maybe 2 more people.
Fabulous. Okay.
It's enough that if you're gonna smuggle some stuff, you can smuggle the highest value items.
Got it.
Yeah. But you guys are like, it's crawl space territory. You are not looking at like standing upright.
Yeah.
So he like unrolls or like rolls away a rug or like a carpet that had been sort of laid down over top of that, like a tarp. Throws it up. You guys go down. He closes that trapdoor. Says, "If it is safe at some point in the future, we will let you out. If not, you will die here. We will see." Closes the trapdoor.
Have fun.
Throws the tarp back over. Okay. Goes back up to the top. Wim, Lucian, are you guys doing anything to prepare as you guys are about to meet the blockade?
Yeah. I will cast, what is it called? Comprehend languages.
Comprehend
Literally
languages.
any spells that work here.
Okay.
Where's my spell list?
What are the languages you already know, Wim? Just so I can know what conversations you do get now that you wouldn't get normally.
Yeah, so it's deep speech, common, and whatever
Jins.
the other. Yeah, I keep wanting to say something else. Just.
Okay.
It's those 3 that he normally has.
Lucian, anything else you want to do?
Less only works on, it doesn't work on ability checks.
Nope. That's guidance.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna guidance myself
Okay.
and hope for the best.
Sounds good. All right. You guys meet the blockade. As you meet the blockade, we are going to pop over real quick to Lorenzo, because I want to know what Lorenzo is doing with a day completely
To himself.
alone in the wilds. What is he doing with that time? What is he directing efforts towards You have no food.
Yeah, no, I think that he would be kind of just like generally doing his best to kind of like keep himself busy with any like random survival things.
Okay.
Seeing if he can hunt anything, and any animals or any kind of food and stuff like that. He's kind of trying to figure out like he's got very little idea of where he is, and so he kind of starts trying to figure out which way's north, which way's south. Trying to figure out how big the island he's on is, and
for sure.
essentially just kind of be like, okay, who knows how long it's going to take to get back to the ship. And
You were told by Scrimpy, she did tell you they will be here for you.
cool. Yeah, so he'll be going down to the beach and just trying to think like, okay, which way are they going to be coming from? How can I make it obvious that I'm here?
Yeah.
And he kind of like he probably would have set himself up reasonably close to the shore so that he can have like a little fire going, so he can just smoke stuff. He's kind of just going through the motions. He's done this before. He's been stranded on islands before,
for sure.
and figured out how to get off of it. Yeah, so he's kind of like going through the motions, but also realizing, no, they're coming for me this time. That's weird. I don't have to like signal passing ships. I don't have to do what I normally would do. See if like a ship comes like close, and hopefully swim up and like stay on there, like that.
Yeah.
So kind of like essentially just like establishing himself and just like, well, I need to figure out how to stay on this island for a while.
Go ahead and give me another survival check just to see where you're at with most of these things that you've described.
Natural 1 for a 1.
Lorenzo, this is not good.
He dies.
Angie.
Every fire you try to start goes out immediately. Like, because you're closer to the seaside, a breeze just whips in and takes it away. You cannot get a fire to start. You cannot catch food to save your life. I think
Literally.
I think genuinely, I think you're at a point where you're like, do I just need to transform into my wild shape? But then I couldn't cook whatever I eat anyway.
Yeah.
Just eat it raw.
Yeah, like you'd have to start eating food raw at this point.
Cool.
And that's assuming you're able to kill something. With a nat 1, you tell me, have you already tried it? Like, have you gotten with a nat 1 to already doing it? Already going into... Okay.
I imagine that he spent way too long walking around the beach. Start a fire here, wind blows. A little bit farther down, start a fire, wind blows. And he's just going around the island, and by the time he's like circled and realized that somehow every side of this island is windy.
The wind has been changing.
Yeah, and so he probably has done a little bit of hunting, tried to like see if there's a river where he could like transform into a bear and get fish.
Yeah.
Or he's been trying stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so you activate your wild shape. Go ahead, give me a strength survival check as this bear shape. And go ahead as well, give me your D4s as well, just to see what your bestial deviations are.
Sure. That's much better. Strength-based. That's going to be a 17 strength-based survival.
Okay.
I rolled. I got traverse nature.
Okay.
As one of them, so which gives me climbing and swimming speed equal to my walking speed. And roll as well as hold breath.
Okay,
So I can hold my breath up for up to an hour.
cool.
I do love the image of all of us like panicking, running around the deck of a ship, getting thrown into cargo holds, and then Lorenzo just putzing around a beach.
Lorenzo, you are able to in your wild shape, you're able to hunt some fish like as this. I'm assuming you went bear again.
Honestly, because I wouldn't wild shape into a bear because I need to eat more. So I'd probably go with something smaller like a wolf.
Okay. Yeah, so you go with something that will still need to eat a little bit more than you, but would be able to eat a little bit respectively closer
Yeah.
to your actual needs. Yeah, you go ahead, you catch enough food for a wolf body. And nice thing is, wolf, you're going to catch bigger portions, and as opposed to like bear, you catch one fish and it's gone.
Yeah.
And so you're able to catch something to eat, but it is
I
definitely
imagine with traverse nature, all the swimming and holding breath, like I'm a water wolf, and I'm
yes.
going swimming around and trying to figure that
Oh,
out.
you're Volperion.
You mean Vaporia?
Oh!
Same thing.
Pokemon.
Yeah. So you are able to get enough food to survive, but it is certainly hard won.
I am not comfortable, and I am mad about it.
Yep. Yeah. I go ahead and give me. Actually, just give me your passive insight.
Yep. Oh, passive insight? How does that work?
It's 10 plus whatever your insight mod is.
9.
Okay. With a passive insight of 9, I think I'm going to ask you, Alex, as the player who narrates and plays Lorenzo, to give me a piece of information. I want you to tell me where Lorenzo is at with. Lorenzo has very quickly, after deeply and profoundly connecting to him, to like a part of who he is, and knowing that there is a solution, knowing that there could be joy in that instead of just frustration, and like with where you're at, like searching for a solution out of frustration versus searching for a solution out of joy. You know that you could have done that, but you, in your angst, backpedaled into that. And even today, with your struggles for success, like everything has this undertone of frustration. I'm asking Alex this because Lucian does not have the insight because Lorenzo doesn't have the insight into himself to identify it. Where do you think, Alex, where do you think Lorenzo is at as far as like having really concretely backpedaled into a lot of his unhealthy behaviors in light of good information?
Yeah, no, he's at this point, he's fully just distracting himself.
Yeah. Yeah, almost.
Be as busy as possible. That was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's easy to be frustrated and angry, and so he's going to be frustrated and angry.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's harder to experience that hopeful end of things. It's harder to actually exist in that space. Yeah,
so
for
he's
sure.
Just working, frustrated, not thinking about it, completely ignoring it.
Yeah.
He might, and again, he probably with that insight, he wouldn't probably know he's doing it.
No, of course he's not, and that's why I'm asking you as opposed to you.
So.
I'm not asking you what Lorenzo's thinking. I'm asking you what is the situation with Lorenzo. Yeah, and so as Lorenzo sits in that space of leaning into the unhealth as opposed to what is harder but better, we are going to just set our camera on that and then move back to our approach of the blockade. Who all is on? Actually, I'm not even going to ask who all's on deck. Every crew member has been called to account on deck. and you all have been lined up. You are in your actual skivvies. Is that the word?
Yes,
Yeah.
that one I know.
Yeah, you are in your actual privateer's uniform. You have been all called up, brought into rank. Rank has been adjusted so that it does not look like there are two people missing. And Lucian and Wim, you see your ship is flagged down and brought to standstill. You guys drop anchor, and you are boarded by individuals who introduce themselves as the Hands of Grim Predation. You see, like I described earlier, these black metal fins off of gauntlets sort of shooting out opposite the forearm. These black plated masks, or helmets almost, very slim, basically the shape of the head. No ornamentation or anything aside from some almost human brain like markings on the forehead, as though the front of the brain has been drawn, and in each subsect a rune has been drawn underneath the eyes, and these drawings are in you've seen Shreya do psionic magic, and it has this bright pink coloration to it. You see the color of all of these markings is like a deep reddish hot pink, almost as though it is the color of that psionics mixed with human blood. And you see underneath the eyes, there is another marking going out across to about the edge of the eyes, and then down the cheeks, meeting with the corner of the mouth slit that they have, dragging down on either side of the chin, and then right at the base of the mouth slit, almost like those lip tattoos that you'll sometimes see people will have, that are just like this block across the center of the lip. And those are the markings on each of the masks. You cannot see human eyes, you cannot see irises, whites of eyes, or anything behind the masks when the men walk by. And one of them walks up to the captain, who calls all the men to attention, or calls all the privateers to attention. So you all are brought to attention. The captain welcomes these men onto the ship, saying in deep speech, or not in deep speech, saying in Jean's, hello, my name is Captain Callus de Gaulle. I am the captain of this vessel, captain of the Tides Unsleeping. These are my men. May I ask, what is your reason for boarding today? You hear them say, who understands Jean's?
Wim.
Okay. So, and the two of you aren't there, so both of you understand it. So the two of you hear them say, we have been tasked, we've been informed that there are fugitives of the Order of the Vasham Klinga over in Omersel who have attempted to escape into Lifo. We are checking every ship that exits for stowaways, for people who are, and then they pull up, it's two men, they pull up, open their hands, and you see hex lights.
Oh no.
With and you guys can see Wim, Lucy, and you can see just from an angle, but you can barely make out the faces of Straya on one and a Veil on the other.
No, they got Big Brother surveillance now.
Welcome to the age of Arcanum.
Oh, we're free.
That's Matthew Mercer's. That's not mine.
I know.
That's rough, buddy.
I would like somebody in the party to roll a deception check for your captain as he attempts to not react. Your captain has a plus 12 to this.
I will not roll that considering my rolls today.
Sam, you roll it.
Okay.
Yes.
Sam, it's all you.
You must roll it. You're the only other person physically present here.
17.
Okay.
Plus 12, that's a 29.
No.
You rolled
That's
a
total.
5.
Oh no, Sam.
Oh my gosh.
It wasn't 1.
Good time to be on an island.
Shut up.
Okay.
He
Okay.
didn't have like guidance or anything.
No, he did not.
And I can't do it without people noticing.
No, you can't. I am going to roll a d20 now. These guys have a plus 6 to their insight. Okay? So you guys need a roll of. They will meet it. Actually,
Not a 17.
we will say because. We will say because you guys are the protagonists. This is the role that he is trying to beat. So if these guys roll a 17, he gets the benefit of meets it beats it. Okay? So you want a roll of an 11 or lower. Odds are barely in your favor.
Oh
Is it natural
no.
20?
It's not a natural 20, but
It's a natural 19.
It's a 13.
Oh,
Now, of
Plus
the
6.
of the
I have a
people
plan.
of the
going.
people who are present here, is there anybody who can do anything? Silvery barbs, cutting
I can
words?
silvery barbs.
You can silvery barbs. Okay.
Except that they will notice if I do that.
Well, what are the components?
Well, it's my domain ability. It's my domain spell.
Yes.
So I don't know if that makes any difference.
It is so as a domain spell. It's still just a normal spell. So we are going to look at silvery barbs here.
I believe they're just somatic.
It is just verbal.
Sorry, yeah, verbal. I always...
Okay.
Can you hide it in a sneeze?
It is. It is. Okay. The description of the spell is you magically distract the triggering creature. So here's what I'm gonna do. You can. I'll let you roll a either. This will be either a charisma stealth, or a charisma performance.
Can it be wisdom stealth, considering that I am a wisdom caster?
No, because what you're
Okay.
trying to do here is you are trying to pass off this behavior as natural to be occurring in this moment.
It's the magical version of dropping a textbook and farting.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what you're trying to do.
So it's either charisma what?
Charisma stealth or charisma performance. So if you have proficiency in either stealth or performance, that would be
I don't
really the
have-
big difference.
Yeah, I suck at both of those. That's a 10
Okay.
plus 2, so that's 12
Okay.
plus 1 for charisma, so 13 total. No, sorry,
Okay.
plus 2, 14.
Okay, so a 14. Either way, the spell goes off. So I'm going to roll this again.
I'm going to sneeze, and like
It got
magic
better.
dust, cosmic dust, just kind of appears in front of his eyes.
I made the second roll. I kid you not,
It's
it's a
another
nat
13.
20.
Oh, great.
So they get the lower roll though, right?
Yes, they get the lower roll, so it is still a 13. It's not perfect insight, but it does succeed. You get to give advantage to any creature you can see within 60 feet.
I will give it to the captain.
I am going to give an insight check now into your behavior, trying to disguise your spell casting. You said you rolled a 14?
Yes, I did.
Okay. They have, like I said, a +6 to this insight. They need a 9 or lower. Or no, not a 9 or lower. They need a 7 or lower. So this is much more unlikely to happen. That is a 12. Okay. You have cast combat magic on them. They know this.
Okay. I wouldn't call this combat magic.
Debatable.
That's what I'm saying. It is debatable.
Yes, it is debatable. You have certainly cast a spell on one of them, though, and it works to their detriment, which is really what they're concerned about. Immediately, they pull out these like falchion, like black metal falchions, and just one of them points a blade at you, the other one points the blade just directly under the chin of the captain. I think here's where we're going to finish our episode.
No.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do
Okay.
it.
That'll do it.
And we'll pick up with whatever this becomes next week. Does anybody have anything they want to plug?
Lots
Go see my therapist. He's great. He solves all the problems.
Kent, you don't have a therapist. Stop lying.
So we got Flightless
air.
Birds.
SamuelBowen.substack.com. I write stuff.
I'll sub your stack.
Yeah.
Alex, Rachel, Sam, or not Sam, Kent.
Moody and D.
Go check out Moody and D, as well as I'm in a band. Go on Instagram for kin.official band, KYN. We've got a new single out on Spotify and everywhere you listen to music, 1027, and hopefully more music by the time this comes out. So.
Multi-Nerds Podcast.
Whoa, multi-nerds. And as always, please go check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Tavern of Tomes, capital T and Tavern of Tomes.
Hopefully soon additional content.
We love you all so much. Join us. Thank you all for joining us. You're always welcome at the tavern, and come back next week because this story is not over yet. We love you all. Good night.
Good night.
Oh my goodness, Chris, you're disgusting.